Hey guys, it's Raven. I haven't done a lot on my channel lately. I've been streaming, and then for the last few days I've been kind of working on that dev Q&A thing. I'm sorry about kind of leaving you guys on the channel a little bit out in the dark. So here's the deal. I am going to be doing some more cinematics. I'm working on a project with Saber, and perhaps Skylord Luke and I will be working on something soon, so I hope you guys will check that out. I'm over 200 subscribers on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to do something special. I don't know exactly when. It really depends on when I can get enough people over here on the Mushroom Fleet dev server, which is exactly what's up on the screen right now. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Hopefully it'll turn out well. But yeah, thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. I'm getting new internet in like 2.5 days on Sunday, basically. So hopefully I'll be able to stream more. Unfortunately, after the little bit of a fiasco with the live stream for the Q&A, we had to switch to Mushroom Fleet Q&A. That was a pain, and I don't want to have to deal with that. I want you guys to be able to see everything from my end, and I don't want to have to be crashing all the time. So as of Sunday, I should have better internet sometime midday. I'll do a live stream that day as a test and just for fun. I don't know what the heck I'm going to stream, but it'll most likely be Starmade, but I don't know what we're going to do or anything like that. That being said, I kind of came up with what I think is a pretty cool concept, which was a new way to open doors. And this is what I'm starting to come up with as the base in a box. We're going to go ahead and jump through here really quick before I actually set it off. This is still in concept phase, but we've got 6 helix, 3 on each side. So ostensibly you'd have 3 people on either side ready to go. A lot of pulsators and a lot of doors. So what I'm going to do right now is just go let's go ahead. That's a little far. Okay. Zoom in. Yeah, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and undock all. So basically, the way this works is, in this case, I was actually thinking about switching the turret docks, or switching 2 turret docks for the fighters, just so that the undock all command doesn't screw with it. I'll do some more testing. This is still in kind of, yeah, so all that stuff is undocked now, right? So go ahead and tab G, and should be on. And so you want to pop the doors. It doesn't always work perfectly. It's kind of a little buggy, but I think that's just due to the size. I've made smaller ones that work really, really well. If you watch Tamino's live streams, you may have seen me do one of them for that. But yeah, this is just sort of a concept, a kind of a cool thing, and I'd love to see what you guys come up for it. So if you guys want to, go ahead and make one of these. I'll show you the basics really quickly. I don't know, maybe I'll turn it into a competition or something like that. There are certain things that aren't necessarily a bad thing to know about these. We're going to go ahead and spawn in a small version. This is the original. And basically what you're doing is you're docking a few entities to a single point, or to a, well, alright, here. So, oh yeah, and in 0.11 or 0.111, whatever, y'all know what I'm talking about, the newest patch, they added this right here, which is a lighten mode, which lets you, and I'll show you, brighten everything out, makes things a lot easier while you're working on it. It's kind of cool. But yeah, so these are just slabs that have been docked, right? So here's your core, and you dock these big slabs here, and all you do is you undock and then set off your pulsators. And so these are just lines of pulsators right here. Again, these are all the concept versions that I've made. This works if docking area is on or off. So, I mean, there's a more efficient way to do this. The problem is, if you have too big of a slab, it won't move very quickly. Now you'll see those ones move pretty quick. These ones, on the other hand, aren't going to move nearly as quickly. So we'll go ahead and fixed, undock. So they should all be good to go. Let's go ahead and set the Pulse computer. And there we go, and Pulse. And you'll see they move, they just don't move as quickly. Yeah, then you'd have something ostensibly in there. If somebody can come up with a way to do that for turrets, I'm kind of looking to do a privateer thing one of these days. I'm going to be using these on my own builds. They're just way too much fun. I'm not going to provide downloads for these simply because I don't want to release a concept as a download necessarily, and because like this one here only works with docking areas turned off. So unless you can do that yourself, you know, whatever. But if you come up with an idea, cool, just leave a comment below, and if you have a ship download link, you can throw it in there. I definitely want to take a look at what you guys can come up with. That being said, make sure if you have your docking area turned off, make sure to tell me beforehand so that I don't spawn it in to like my single player where my docking is actually turned on. And with that, I think we're going to call it good for today. Thank you guys again so much for watching. It's really fun doing these videos. I'm really quite, I mean, I'm impressed that, in a way, not necessarily with myself, just with how much you guys seem to enjoy what I'm doing, and I hope you guys continue to, and I hope to bring you a lot more content in the future. I'll talk to y'all soon.